Hello, hello, hello. Once somebody gets on, please let me know how the sound and picture quality is before we get into it today. I know this is kind of impromptu, so I appreciate everybody making time in their Friday afternoon to hang out with me a little bit. We haven't done, I should say, I haven't done a live stream in quite some time because when I have guests on, it means less work for me, which is really my goal in everything. I really need to find a way to bring my either bring my camera down or bring myself up because I'm like need to be higher in the frame as something I'm noticing lately. Lots of people here already, which is a great sign. You know what? We got a lot to do today. So when somebody confirms that the sound and picture is okay, I'm going to go ahead and get into it if that's all right with everyone. So please just let me know if you can hear and see me. And obviously you can see me because somebody said you're looking good. Still on a phone book? Sit on a phone book? Yeah, I may have to do something like that, to be perfectly honest. A lot of times I'll actually, like when I do pre-recorded videos, I'll just sit up like this, but that's uncomfortable to maintain for a long period of time. So I think that's probably why. Somebody says good. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and start banging through the questions we have so far. If you have any questions on any topic, drop them in the chat, the comments, whatever it is, wherever you're watching, and I will get to them as best as I can. Over on Instagram, Sleevy SV says, "Is this real?" Yes, this is real. I'm not some asshole red pillar saying that you're in the Matrix. This is real, whatever that even means. Also on Instagram, this is a loaded question. Cooper asks, "Do you prefer boxing or kickboxing?" Whew, man, I can get myself in trouble with this. Of the actual like sparring and fighting, I prefer kickboxing because I love to throw a nice side kick. But of the just the training, I think I prefer boxing because hitting the heavy bag is very, very fun. So I think that's the answer to that. Let's see. Somebody says hi. Somebody says hello. Hi, hi. Hello. I love you. And I like you as a friend. Hello. Hey. Hello. Hello. What is it about? You're gonna have to be more specific. How are you, sir? I'm good. Hey, I'm here. Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Hello, sir. MD asks, do you have any plan to ACH bank transfer in Legiit withdrawal method? Not only do I have no plans of it, I am going to flat out say we're not going to do it because it's just too much as it is, and that would just add a whole other level of legality and complexity that I'm not interested in adding. So I'm sorry if that's not what you want to hear, but I'd rather be honest with you. Hello, hi, assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam to you. How are you? I'm good. Hi, hello, hi. How are you? Good. Sir, I am also a freelancer. Awesome. Glad to have you here. Hello, sir. What are the top strategies for dominating local SEO in 2024? The truth is, if you mean local, by local, if you mean like Google Maps, in my opinion, the truth is the fundamentals more so than anything. Optimizing your profile and getting all your references and stuff in order. And then I think that branded social traffic is very important as well. How can I promote a local service business that has almost no online presence? Get them an online presence. I mean, I assume that's not. I assume that business just doesn't want to have an online presence. If so, I fuck if I know. I have never done traditional marketing, but I would get them one. Get them a website. Get them social profiles. Get them Google Business, Yelp, all that stuff, and just make stress to them how important it is to have that stuff because you got to have it. I don't really know how else to answer that. Somebody on Instagram says, "How are you?" I'm good. Good turnout on Instagram today. Steven Stevie says, "Hi." Maria says, "Any UI UX web designer here that's on Legiit?" There are some on there. I don't know if they are here right now. If they are, I'm sure they'll pop up. Naveed says, "Hi." Naveed says, "How are you?" Good. Hello. Hi. 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 Oh, good Lord. Lots of people saying hi. Student in Kenya, how can I start earning? Figure out something that you know how to do that people are willing to pay for and then charge them for it. I know that's probably overly simplistic of what you're asking, but that's the answer. I'm not going to lie. That is 100% the answer, is to figure out something that people want, figure out how to do it, and then charge them money to do it for them. Some more highs and hey there's and hellos. Randy says, looking good, big guy. Thank you, Randy. Aaron says, hey, Chris. Joe says, or excuse me, Loud Egg, there's your free plug, says, yo. Hi, hello, hi. Sit on a phone book. Hi, Peter Maria, also Kenyan. Good. Hi, Chris, looking well. Thank you. Some of the Funkos are blurry in the background. Well, they're supposed to be. It's supposed to focus on me. That is weird, though. I wonder why that is. I'll have to see if there's like a smudge on the camera or something, because it's never been like that before. I think everything good. How to grow Upwork profile. What you do is you close your profile on Upwork and you come work on Legiit instead. This is all a simulation. Hello. Aaron says, I currently use SpyFu for keyword research and tracking, etc., but it lacks in reports, etc. What's the best affordable software for keyword tracking, research, and white label reports that are pretty? The Legiit dashboard has 2 of those 3. It doesn't do keyword research. For keyword research, to be honest, I just use my head for the most part, but I hate to say it, but probably Ahrefs or SEMrush, whichever one you're using, you can use those. Sushi says, I love to see those pop figures. Why, thank you. My favorite is this one right here because it's me. Hello, boss. Why are there no subtitles? I don't know that you can do that with a live stream. What do you do in this live? For now, we're just doing questions and answers. And then I'm going to give you some opportunities to work with me or to meet me in person. Coop says, this is a legit live. Thank you, Cooper. I can't join Legiit Facebook page. If you mean the group, just message our support and they'll look into it for you. Love from Top SEO Boost. What's up, Ashakor? Good to see you, my friend. Somebody says, hi, sir. My name is Abdul Ghaffar. I want to grow my SEO Upwork. I'm sorry, I own a site that is somewhat of a competitor to Upwork. Not really, because we do something better than they do, but I don't know, I guess is the answer. And it'd be kind of like asking somebody at Outback how to sell more filet mignon. Because, anyway. Hi, sir. I'm also a freelancer. Hello. Sushi says, how long you work in your current profession? It depends on how you look at it. I guess if you want to count from when I did just this for income, I started in August 2016. So coming up on 8 years. Yar asks how to create a Legiit account in Pakistan. The same way you would anywhere else. We got lots of great folks from Pakistan. So just create your account and, get to getting at it. MD says you need to increase your popularity on social and know you are so talented person. Take love, sir. Thank you. I get more. I have the audience that I want. Of course, I always would like more, but having a great big audience isn't really the goal because I'm not a content creator by trade. The content is a means to an end for me. So thank you. But that's just, I thought I'd elaborate on that. Amazing. Technical Sohel BD Pro says, sir, tell about your project. Can you be more specific? Tech Gadget Lover, there's your free plug, says, hi, sir, how are you? And by the way, I don't mean to be rude and not look at the camera, but the questions are over here and the camera is over here. So that's why I'm doing that. Kickboxing. Well, there's your answer, Coop. A couple of people are saying kickboxing is better. How and where we can get clients for SEO. What has worked for me is quite literally what you're seeing right now. I call it the celebrity method. And it means just making yourself an authority in the niche that you go into by making content, by doing lead magnets and ads, and just being everywhere and making people come to you. That's what works best for me over the years. Beyond that, though, cold email is my other favorite one. I am a student of CS. I assume that means computer science. Good luck to you. That's what I went to school for too, although I don't use it at all. Salim says, hi, boss. How are you today? I just remember I am citation experter. Never forget, boss. All right. Are you trading Forex? I am not. I do own a little bit of crypto, but not much. Let me get some water. One moment. Because I want to sound good for you. Good turnout on Instagram today. You know, I should turn on the phone and do TikTok too. Give me just a second here. You know what? Fuck that. It'll be too much to keep track of. I am a professional graphic designer and video editor, having 5 years experience. Can I get some kind of job? If you have 5 years experience, it sounds like you already have some kind of job. Take love, sir. And how to boost my services for free on Legiit. Message our support team and they'll give you all the options, free and paid. Let's see, got over here on Facebook. Happy to see you rise and shine. Why, thank you, Isan. I don't know how to create impressive account on Legiit. Message our support team and they will hook you up. It's only for freelancers? No, not at all. This is for anybody. How can you give opportunity to everyone? I've given everyone the opportunity that I possibly can. It's up to you and them to take advantage or not of that opportunity. Opportunity doesn't mean that, and I'm not picking on you, I'm explaining. Opportunity doesn't mean that someone does something for you. Opportunity means that you get the chance to do something for yourself. And I like to think between the platforms and the products and the services and the training and all the free stuff I've done, that I've done my bit to create opportunity for other people. So now it's up to everyone else to take advantage of that opportunity. Great, brother, and happy to see you live. Why, thank you. Happy to see you rise and shine. Thank you. How are you? Good. Okay, please stop saying the same things over and over again. Love you, boss. Stay healthy. Thank you, Saeed. Tebby Chiropractic and Sports Medicine Clinic in Charlotte, North Carolina. There's your free plug. Says, with the most recent update, Google Maps has given preference to a specific category which we are not in and cannot be in. Any suggestions in beating the Maps algo? I mean, you mean for your type of business? I'm not sure what you mean by they've given preference. Can you clarify on that? Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam to you. Hi, I just saw you're live. I'm looking for small SaaS product ideas. I think that there is a market for creating AI brains. And what I mean by that is taking an influencer or a popular person or an author or anything like that and getting as much of their content as you can, feeding it into OpenAI or whatever LLM you want to use, and training it to think like that person based on that content, and then creating a bot that will answer how that person would answer it or will tell you what that person would think about it. I think there's a market for that. I enjoyed ninjutsu, but maybe I need to try kickboxing. So I did Kung Fu for 5 years, and that's what they call a traditional martial art because there's a lot of ritual and that stuff to it. And that's really what I wanted to do again, but I couldn't find a school locally that did that. I tried a couple and they were shit. So I started looking into kickboxing and I found my current gym, the Next Element Academy. Hopefully somebody's still watching and will appreciate that plug. And it was great because I started with kickboxing there, or Muay Thai, I should say, Muay Thai there. And I really enjoyed that. And then I added in regular boxing as well. And it's really been a blessing for me. So Coop heard that. Awesome. Sir, I want to start my Shopify SEO agency. Could you suggest me where I should start and where should I focus most? If you would have to start an SEO agency again, how will you do? So it's good that you've narrowed it down. And I think Shopify SEO is a good one because it's a pain in the ass to do, basically. So if you know how to do it well, you have an opportunity. What I would start doing then is find some kind of software or some way to identify Shopify store owners that aren't ranking and just contact them and say, look, you are missing out on XYZ amount of traffic. Give me a chance to show you what I can do, and I will do it, and I will get you XYZ more earnings. And if you're interested in that, then I can charge you this amount per month. Something like that, through cold email, cold calling, Facebook groups, however you can find people. That's what I would do. And that kind of answers your other question too. If I was in your situation, starting a Shopify SEO agency, that's literally what I would do. I wouldn't start one like that because I don't have that skill and I don't want to learn it. But if you have it, good for you, my friend. Let us about your habit. So I guess you mean like my routine. So basically I get up around between 7 and 9 a.m. Every day. I immediately go outside and walk around in the sun for 5 to 15 minutes, depending on just the weather and what's going on, because I like to get that sunlight in right away. And then I go and make breakfast, usually something with eggs and protein. And then I take a bunch of supplements, and then I get to work. And then I work until about 5 p.m. And then I go Monday through Thursday, I go train and then come home and have dinner and then just do a little bit more work and then go to bed between 9 p.m. and midnight. And that's pretty much it. Ashkur says, I will buy a car from Legit Money as soon as awesome. I look forward to reposting it when you say that. Disazit Addicts says, I know who you are on like Legit, but Lord knows I don't know how to pronounce that. Legit Tech Service on hold. I have applied 6 to 7 months ago. Form for Legit Tech Services was digital marketing services. If you didn't get by now, it means that there was something that we didn't like in your application. So I would apply again. Make sure you fill out every single thing. If there's something that doesn't apply to you, still put doesn't apply or not applicable or something like that. Make sure you do the video and so on. So if you haven't, I would apply again. Sir, I want to learn from you to develop my skills. Check out my channel, chrismwalker.tv. Lots of great free information on there. Also, you can go to Legit and find a bunch of free courses there. I got multiple orders in Legit. I'm spending good time in Legit. Legit changed my life. Really, I'm grateful to you, boss. Why, thank you, Salim. That means a lot to me. And I'm going to screenshot that. So thank you. Hassan says, busy in clients, but soon will boom my services in coming days on Legit as it's the best, fed up from cheap fiber. Good to hear it. I know you do a great job, so I look forward to seeing that. Urdu book, can we join you for work? Love from Pakistan. We aren't hiring as a company at the moment, but you can always sign up as a freelancer. Shannon says, how would you suggest getting good at sales if I'm introverted? Pretend that you're not introverted and do what a not introverted person would do. And tell yourself that you're not introverted or that this isn't an obstacle. It's all a label in your head. And I don't mean that in an insulting way, but those are just labels that we allow ourselves to be put on ourselves or put on ourselves. And we allow that to define our behavior. So just rip that label off, pretend you're not introverted and go sell some shit. I'm introverted and you look at what I'm doing right now. Hi, Chris, looking sharp as always. Looking forward to this discussion. Why, thank you, Monari. I want to become a top-rated freelancer, and I would like you to become one. What do you mean give away $15,000? I'm going to talk about that in a minute. It's not money, though. What tools do you use every day? Every day, there's none that I really use every single day, unless you count stuff like Slack. I use every single day, Outlook. But other tools that I use frequently are, what do I even use? Nowhere near as many as I used to, but I still use Ahrefs, SEMrush, Search Atlas, Majestic. I use all those for SEO. For not SEO, I really don't use that many now that I think about it. StreamYard, I'm using right now. We use GetResponse for email marketing. There's probably others, but that's what it comes to the top of my mind. I was trying to publish my gig on Legit. We don't have gigs on Legit. We have services. When I did, it showed that it's done, but I checked later. I couldn't find my gig, sir. Can you suggest me what I do? If you mean you can't find it, you just go to click your store icon and click services. That's where it is. If you mean something else, then please clarify. Tebby Chiropractic and Sports Medicine Clinic. There's your second free plug. It says, so one of our services is DOT physicals. We used to be number one in a 50-mile radius. They have given presence to. Interesting. So when you say they've given preference, you mean that they've replaced all of them with urgent care facilities? Also, I don't know what a DOT physical is exactly, but I don't know. I would have to see the specifics. I honestly don't know because it sounds like it sounds uncommon to me that they would just say that this type is more preferred. But if you can't, I don't know. I don't want to give you a bad answer. So I just don't know. Have you ever specialized in a niche that yielded the highest business returns? In which niche would you recommend for pursuing a career in SEO based on your experience? 1 second. I'm going to assume that you mean for clients. For clients, I would just pick something high ticket so you don't have to have as many of them and you can focus on delivery. So software or enterprise or automotive or legal or something like that. If you mean for like affiliate or something like that, it's really hit and miss right now, and I'm really not sure. How much peace in your life with money or without? Definitely with. Anybody that tells you that they're better off without money has never had any. I know that sounds cocky maybe, but it's true. Like my life is a zillion times better since I don't have to worry about money. Niamat says on Legiit can create service under different niche. If you're asking if you can, then the answer is yes. Legiit bright future for freelancers. I certainly hope so. Can you please take time and give us a walkthrough of Legiit forum? I don't know what a walkthrough would really do, but I can bring it up. Let me share my screen. This is the Legiit forum located conveniently at forum.legiit.com. And it's a forum where you can talk about anything. Basically, it's business, SEO, freelancing, marketing, random stuff. It's just a great place you can have a conversation. We made it because some people want to be anonymous, and frankly, because forums rank well in Google. So those are the reasons for it. But definitely check it out. Definitely sign up at forum.legiit.com. It's free. It's not the same login as your Legiit though, so you will need a separate one. Where'd it go? Akande, hopefully I pronounced that right, says, I have no ideas for freelancing, not sure what I can do. Do what you're good at. And if you're not good at anything, go get good at something and then sell it. What is that trick you talked about? Trick with support you talked. There's no trick. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If I said contact support, just go to legiit.com and message this on-site support. Is Legiit good for UI, UX designers? Yes. I respect your answer regarding AI brain. Can you please highlight more SaaS small products which can be done via small coding? I mean, I can't be your idea generation machine. Just go out there and do some market research and see what people need and can give it to them. Make it for them. Are you a Funko affiliate? This could be the way. I guess I should be, right? I did briefly have another YouTube channel where I showed people what I bought that week, but it got to feeling like a job pretty quickly, so I stopped. All right, those are the questions so far. I knew there were some more over here, so let me find them. Facebook removed the groups API, so it's like I lose a lot of the questions or a lot of the features because you can't stream directly to groups anymore. Walker AI brain, do it. I have to have a real brain to begin with, am I right? Hey-o. All right. I know I saw one somewhere. I think it was in the agency owner group. Here it is. Kazi says, what are your thoughts on the recent Google API leaks and the future of SEO? I don't know. The API leak isn't as scandalous as we thought, other than it just kind of proves right a lot of stuff that a lot of people already thought. Future of SEO, there's always going to be some form of it because people are always going to have the need for information, a place to organize it, and then a way to find it. And that's what SEO does. That almost feels like a cop-out answer, to be honest, but it's my take on it. Let me see. There was one on the Legiit page, if I'm not mistaken. That cell says, how can we grow on Legiit? Offer things that people need, that businesses need, I should say. Present them in a professional manner and promote them like it was your business. And then you will have success. Sir, 3 pieces of business advice just starting their own business. Keep your personal expenses as low as possible so you can invest in your business. Do something that you are good at and won't want to quit. So don't do it. Do it because for the money, but don't do it just for the money. And get really, really good at it. Expect it to take, this is more than 3, but get really good at it, but not to the point of not starting. And then just work. Remember that your job is not your job. Your job is to generate business. I've been streaming to a page or profile, then share to, I've done that too. And like, it doesn't get any reach basically, which sucks. From AI, the March 2024 Google Maps update has influenced the visibility of urgent care facilities for the term DOT physicals in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I did. What tools do you rely on for SEO analysis and reporting? The Legiit dashboard is number 1. And beyond that, just Ahrefs for links for the most part. And then I use SEMrush for keyword discovery. Hello, boss. What life hacks can I use to balance study and work? Figure out how much time you're going to need for both and then just allocate that time for them. Planning is the real hack there. Can you now tell me about your plan? You have to be more specific. Armand says, I have 5 years of experience in SEO, but I don't have the massive clients. Could you help me with that? Well, the solution is to go get clients, is to make case studies of what you have succeeded at. I assume if you've been doing it for 5 years, you have some success stories. Make case studies out of those success stories, present them to people that it would benefit from the same result, and ask them if to pay you to do it. What if you're good at more than one thing that are in different spaces, must choose to succeed? I don't know if must, but it depends on your goals, because like, I mean, of course there's the Elon Musk type exceptions, but there aren't that many people that have made good money in multiple spaces at the same time. So I think one would be, I think you would have to focus on one. Doesn't mean you can't do both, but one would have to be the priority. And ever since you pointed out that blurriness in the background, that's all I can see now. So I'm going to make this even worse. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Yeah, there we go. Well, it seems like the autofocus is, yep, that fixed it for like a second, and then it goes back. It must be the autofocus. So that explains that. I'm not turning the autofocus off because that makes it, well, actually, you're right. And it is, if you look, it clears up for a second, and then it goes back to blurry as soon as I move again. So it's the autofocus. Any cold outreach tips or advice? Yeah, don't talk about yourself because no one cares about you. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, when they do cold outreach, want to start with, hi, my name is Aaron Phillips. I have been working in SEO since 2016. I have ranked several sites in these niches and gotten them. No one gives a fuck. What they care about is what you can do for them. And you only have a few seconds before you lose their attention. So do something that immediately, here's the copywriting hack for you. The first sentence should sell the second sentence, should sell them on reading the second sentence. And then the second sentence should sell them on reading the third one, and keep doing that until you've built up enough goodwill with them through the copy to get them to read the call to action. Joking about the blurriness. Yeah, the audio. Yeah, that's so. I've never noticed that before, though. It must be the way the light is today or something. All right. I think we're caught up on questions. Whew, it's been a while since I did one of these solo. I forgot how hard it is to talk for this long. So if you want to ask me more questions, you absolutely can, and I'll get to them shortly. But for a moment, I want to talk about the thing that I want to talk about today. Rahul says, how are you? I literally could not be better. Thank you. All right. No memento. So I brought you here today with the promise of an opportunity to work with me one-on-one and an opportunity to meet me in person live. And this is something I'm super duper excited to talk about because we've been planning it for about 2.5 months now, and it's only a few months out. And we have decided that this year in September, where Legiit is actually going to be hosting its very first live event. And let me make that full screen. September 13th through 15th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which is where I live and where Legiit is headquartered. And we're going to be having some great speakers that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. We're still building out the speaker list and the site, but I want to give you guys who took the time to show up here today the opportunity to be the first people to register and to sign up and to check it out. But first, some details on that. It's hosted by myself and our co-founder, Jim, who's been on the channel before, but it's been quite a while. I guess I need to get him on here once again. And some of the speakers we already, I'll take that off the screen, have lined up is Gregory Ortiz, longtime SEO expert who's been here on the channel a couple of times before. Andrew Moles, the literal best paid advertising expert in the world, in my opinion. Eldar Cohen, another SEO expert who's been on the channel here. Navneet Kaushal, who's also been on the channel and is someone I've been working with directly and have gotten to know and has really got a unique take on SEO. We got Brian Winham, who was on here last week. He'll be there live. We got Michael Merlino, Terry Samuels, Randy Rohde, Brock Mesner, James Slattery, and about, let's see, how many is that? That's 3, 6, 9, 10. We got about another 10 people, 5 to 10 people will be announcing very shortly, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Myrtle Beach is a great place to vacation if you haven't been here. And it's, I'm super excited about it. We've been planning it for a while. And this is the first time I'm really talking about it in public. And because I want to give you a opportunity to get in on the early bird pricing, I wanted to bring it to you today. This was kind of impromptu. So if it sounds like this is not planned, it's because it's not. I thought of it this morning. I just decided to do it, that I would like to give some of you the opportunity. But we're going to have 2 different packages. The details are being filled out as we speak. But for the early bird pricing, we have the executive package, which will include 2-day access to the event. And that one's going to be $497, but just hold off just a minute. And then there you got the VIP package, which will be $997. And that's these are the early bird prices. And that's 2-day access to the event, VIP parties the night before. You'll get lifetime access to the Legiit dashboard, preferred seating, meaning you can sit wherever you'd like. It says front row, but you'll have the option to sit wherever you want and kind of like reserve it. And then you'll get a recording of the event as well. But what I'm actually going to offer today too is anybody that signs up for the first 5 people that sign up for the VIP package, I'm going to throw in 2 1-hour one-on-one consulting calls with me. And I usually sell those for $1,000 an hour. So that will be a $2,000 value for 5 people. Or if you buy the executive package, the first 5 people will get a 1-hour call with me as well today only on that. But I don't know. I'm excited. The venue is kind of pictured here in the background. It's very unique. It's on a golf course, and they've got like a big ballroom that it's going to be in there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I have a special connection to that place as well. Also at the event, I'm going to be unveiling something on Legiit that's going to change the way that people do marketing, business, and SEO forever. And the people at the event will get the first access to it, and they are going to get to use it before everyone else, and it'll get unveiled there for the first time. So I'm really, really excited about to bring this to you. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. But basically, right now, these are the speakers. We're going to have more. If you're interested in speaking or know someone I should speak to, let me know. If you want to be a sponsor, let me know that as well. But like I say, for the remainder of today, anybody that signs up for a VIP package, the first 5 people will get everything here, plus a 2 1-hour one-on-one calls with me. And the first people with this one will get, we'll get one. The first 5 people with this one will get one. So I'm really excited to bring that to you. I hope that you'll take the time to join us. I'm telling you about it this far in advance so you can make your plans, so you can get tickets before it sells out, because this is not going to be a gigantic event. It's one of the things I've learned is we want to keep it intimate to around 100 or 150 people, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you have any questions on that, by all means ask, or you can just go to legitlive.com, click buy tickets now, pick your package, and then click purchase now, and it'll just take you over to hopefully a page that, yeah, thank God. I thought it was going to show my card information, but it doesn't, thankfully. That'll look something like this, and you just fill it out and you're good to go. So that is what we have coming up very soon. I'm going to be talking about that more and putting in more details. We're still getting everything together, but that is coming your way in September of this year. Does anybody have any questions about that or anything else? We can keep going on Q&A as well. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link on the page here. Let me see. Let me jump over here and see if I missed any questions anywhere else. Would you like to... Speaker panel is damn impressive. Thank you. Thank you. It's still being developed. There's still quite a few people that are, seeing if they can fit it into their schedule. And there's a couple people that I'm still talking to and plan to talk to soon. So I wanted it to be as good as the events that I've been fortunate enough to go to. So thank you for that. Let's see. Just checking around. Do you see if I missed anywhere else? Let's see. Great question. Can we participate remotely or view from home? Tentatively, we are going to try to have a streaming option available. If not, there will be recordings that you'll be able to get later. I want to say we will, but I don't know how to set up that kind of thing just yet. So hopefully, but I can't guarantee it just yet. Your best bet is to just come, though. How can I get clients faster and legit than other platforms? SEO, guest post clients. How will they find me faster than other platforms? Just promote yourself and be good at what you do. I don't really know how other platforms work, so I don't know how to answer that beyond that. Loud Egg says, maybe I can convince the Camp family to go to Myrtle Beach for a vacation. That was kind of the idea of having it here, right? Is that Myrtle Beach, if you don't know, at least so I'm told, is a great place to vacation. I've lived here my whole life, so I've never vacationed here, but it's a great place to vacation. September is the ideal time because the week before that, the tourists will all go home, but everything will still be open and the weather will still be beautiful. The place where it is maybe a 5-10 minute drive from the beach. So, and then the hotel that we will be getting accommodations for will be right on the beach, most likely. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of opportunity to enjoy yourself. And the event itself will be, of course, nutso. Tatya says, I can't wait for Legit Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Habir says, that's great, but not me. Okay, well, thanks for nothing. Dev says, will the event be specific to the theme or be mixed back? Yeah, so one of the reasons that I have some of the guests some of them I can't reveal just yet because they haven't 100% confirmed. But one of the reasons I have Andrew is he's a paid marketing and video marketing expert as opposed to just an SEO expert. A lot of it will be SEO because that's where I have contacts, to be perfectly honest. But we're going to get at least 2 or 3 non-SEO speakers as well. So it'll be applicable for businesses across the whole spectrum, I guess is the way to put that. So the answer is no, it won't be any specific theme. But it will all be for the sake of growing your business. Jim has, I don't know what he plans to talk about, but he has a lot of experience in a lot of different businesses as well. And the same for a lot of these folks, actually. So I don't even know anybody's speaking topic quite yet. And then, like I say, the thing that I'm going to reveal there will be groundbreaking for every business owner, because that's part of our goal at Legiit, is to have every business owner on earth using our platform. So let's see, have I all right. And we can keep going on other questions as well. So just let me know what your questions on the event are or on anything else are. But just as a reminder, the early bird pricing is going to be temporary because, frankly, it's a money loser at that rate. Like, you can't even see it at that rate. And if you get some today, you'll get free one-on-one calls with me. So just check those out. I think that's a super fair price. Myrtle Beach is a very cheap place to vacation or to visit. So, there's that. And we will be able to get you a disc. It's not up there just yet, but we will be able to get you a discount on hotels as well. So just wanted to start talking about this today. This is kind of like a informal, I don't even know if launch is the right word, but kind of an informal introduction to it. Tatya says, wow, so much business knowledge in one place. Yes, yes, yes. If anybody has any questions about any of the speakers, I can answer those. Or if you have questions about anything else, let's go. Otherwise, we can wrap this up and everybody can go enjoy their weekend. Can't get this quite right. Let me try to zoom. There we go. Dev says, would love a remote access to the event. We'll do our best. I'm not 100% sure how strong the internet capabilities are going to be, but that's the goal. Joseph says, those are real big names right there. Can't wait. Thank you. Neither can I. And like I say, that's only a fraction of them. We have more that are still in the queue. All right. I'm going to let it go another 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're going to wrap up if there aren't any more questions. The questions do seem to have died down a little. Let me see if I missed any on Instagram. I can't find my own live on Instagram, which is weird. I wonder if I switch to another account, if I can see them. Let's go to this one. All right. Oh, we had a good turnout on Instagram today. Big things are happening at the event. Definitely can't miss it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Looking forward to it. All right, going to let it go another 3 minutes. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about, let me know. Or if you want to know more about the event, let me know that. Otherwise, we will wrap up and call it a week. But we're going to be talking more about this in the future. But if you want to get in on the extra offer to get free consulting one-on-one with me, you're going to have to take advantage of these today because, I've got a lot going on. So I can only offer that for a short time. All right. Well, maybe that's all the questions that we have for today. This has been a lot of fun, and we will continue to do these. I miss doing these kind of random ones, so maybe we'll do more of these in the upcoming days, weeks, and months. So we'll see. But we got about 2 minutes left, guys. Any last minute questions? Anything like that? Seems like everybody's kind of running out of steam, even though there's a good number of people here still on. Let me see. Keep getting notifications that I got questions elsewhere, but I can't find them. Facebook's a fucking mess. Let me look over here. All right. I guess that's going to do it. What's the context? What's the context of this question? I don't know. You're going to have to be more specific. All right. That's it. Again, the address is just legitlive.com. Go check that out. If you want to, I'd love to meet some of you in person. I think it'll be great. There's a lot of great speakers as well, and there'll be more added daily. So, well, not daily, but added very soon. So keep checking back, and we will keep adding them. And if you have any other questions about it at any time, you can always message our support, or you can message me directly, and I'll take care of you as well. So, all right, I think that's going to do it. There's still like 80 people on, but everybody's being shy. So I don't really have anything else to say. So give it another minute or so, and then we're going to call it a day. So I hope everyone has a great weekend and either get some work done or get some rest. It just depends on your goals and where you are. So Ogokchukwu, I probably butchered that. Says, I'm here. Great to have you here. If you have any SEO questions or business questions or anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap this up in just a second here because my voice is about shot anyway. And it looks like we got 1 or 2 people already signed up. So that's awesome. For those of you that signed up, go ahead and forward your receipt to info@superstarseo.com. And we will set up a time to do the calls. So thank you for those of you that signed up. And I look forward to seeing you in September. I am pumped. Lots of great stuff coming down. All right. Well, everybody's going to be quiet. That's going to do it. I will see you back here soon, at least on Tuesday with, I'm going to butcher his name. Vibhav Sharda from autoblogging.ai. It's going to be on Tuesday, and then we're going to take a break from the guest speakers for a couple of weeks and to focus on the event. So I'll probably do some more of these myself. Here's a great question. What are your tips for effective networking at industry events? Yeah, the important thing there is to remember the event is only one part of it, right? The other part of it is the networking. And that's to not just sit at your table or whatever you have in between speakers or anything like that. Mingle, talk to people, ask them what they do, figure out, and don't go in with an agenda of trying to sell your thing. Why do people keep saying, what's the context? I don't know what's the context means. That question itself is literally lacking context. So I'm assuming that you're the same person, Prabir. So if so, please clarify your question. Don't just repeat it. Anyway, mingle. And then if there's then go to the bar or the restaurant or wherever everybody else is meeting up afterwards, mingle, be out there, talk to people. Don't go in with an agenda. I had one person, excuse me. One person at an event before tell me that he wanted me to promote his service. And it was somewhat of a competing service. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to. He's like, well, I doubt anybody on your platform is selling the kind of stuff I do. So why don't you promote mine as an affiliate? It was like, fuck you. And basically that's what he said. So don't do that. Don't come in with an agenda. Go in and just be a nice person and get to know people and make them like you and connect with certain people and, see what happens. Maybe, I don't know. Is backlinks are effective for ranking website? Yes, they are. The right backlinks are. The wrong ones are not. And as we learned through the the Google API leak that toxic links are a thing. So you want to get high quality backlinks from strong sites and create the relevance at the post level if you can't get domains that are relevant. All right. There's still a good 70 people on, so although most of those are on Twitter, which doesn't engage very well for some reason. And let me bring the address back up on the screen and put it in the chat one more time. And then we're going to call it a day because I can barely talk. Do you suspect Google leaked their algo on purpose and maybe they are misleading at the SEO? Nah, I don't think so. I think that they just, I think it was legitimately leaked. I don't think they're that clever. I could be wrong. I don't know. But to me, I don't think so. Let's play SEO Pictionary to help your voice. My voice is still better than my drawing skills. You would definitely win at that. I would definitely want to be on your team if we played Pictionary. All right. I think that's going to do it, unless somebody interrupts me with another question before I sign off. Again, legitlive.com, tons of great speakers. We'll have more information on here in the very near future and more speakers to be announced as well. So be on the lookout for that. If you would like if there's somebody you ever think, no, but I bet if you drew it, you'd do well. I bet you would, because I know you're very artistically inclined. If there's somebody you would like to see speak, let me know that. If you have any questions or need any help, check that out. If maybe like you need something other than to pay with something other than a credit card, we're going to list this on Legiit as well. But that's pretty much it. Oh, good Lord. How to get first order on newbie at Legiit. You need to list something that business owners want, make it presentable so that it looks professional, and then offer it to them. That's the way. I don't know why people think there's some secret to it. I don't mean to be rude. I just, that's what it is. Make something that business owners want, make it look like something that somebody trustworthy would do, and then present it to them. Why people are not seeing valuable content? I don't know what that means. Thanks for doing this session. Thank you. I forgot how much I enjoy these kind of free-form ones. So there's, thank you for that. All right. Yeah. All right. That's it. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you again soon. Check out legitlive.com. If you need help, message support or message me. And we'll be talking more about this in the days and weeks and months coming up. So be on the lookout. Talk to you again next week, maybe even sooner. Who knows? If you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any streams, click subscribe or follow or whatever it is that you do on the platform that you're on. And thank you again for being here. I know you could have done anything else with your Friday afternoon and you chose to hang out with me. That's something I will always appreciate and never take for granted. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you again soon. Peace.